What if the exercise you've relied on for decades, walking, isn't enough after 75? Walking supports mobility, heart health, and mental clarity, but many seniors aren't told about a key change after 75. Muscle groups and balance systems weaken silently, increasing risks of mobility loss and falls. As an orthopedic surgeon, I've seen active walkers lose leg strength, develop unstable hips, and struggle to stand or avoid falls that cause serious injuries. Walking is repetitive and forward-moving, failing to engage deep stabilizing muscles or build the explosive strength needed to recover from stumbles or navigate uneven surfaces. After 75, power muscle fibers and balance reflexes decline first, crucial for preventing falls and maintaining independence in daily activities, like climbing stairs or stepping over obstacles. Step counts alone don't predict independence. Strength and balance are better indicators. Many effective exercises can be done seated, safely targeting hip stabilizers, knee strength, core activation, and nervous system responses without stressing fragile joints or causing fatigue. These seated exercises provide benefits beyond walking by improving muscle recruitment and balance control. In this video, I share 5 surgeon-approved chair exercises ranked from least to most transformative, backed by research and clinical experience. Stay tuned for the second exercise, which activates muscle fibers vital for fall prevention. Seniors practicing it regularly maintain independence longer and suffer fewer injuries. Research links are below for those interested. First, be honest. Do you feel stronger or steadier now than 3 years ago? Share your thoughts to build a supportive, healthy, aging community. Starting with number 5, seated calf raises, a simple yet powerful exercise, strengthening often overlooked muscles. Especially helpful if you experience swollen ankles, cold feet, or tired legs. Common symptoms from poor circulation and inactivity. Seated calf raises target the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles, key in cardiovascular and musculoskeletal health, by acting as a second heart. These muscles push blood from lower legs back to the heart, reducing pooling and risks like deep vein thrombosis and edema. Prolonged sitting or standing without activating these muscles causes blood pooling, swelling, and discomfort, worsening inactivity and symptoms. A study in the European Journal of Applied Physiology found seated calf contractions increase venous blood flow velocity by 60% compared to sitting still, meaning this simple exercise significantly improves circulation and reduces complications. To perform seated calf raises, sit tall with feet hip-width apart and knees at 90 degrees. Press through the balls of your feet, lifting heels while keeping toes planted. Feel your calves contract. Hold for 1 second, then lower heels slowly. Repeat steadily to maximize muscle engagement and circulation. Adding this exercise daily helps maintain leg strength, improve blood flow, and reduce swelling, enhancing mobility and comfort in older age. It's a gentle yet effective way to combat the vascular and muscular decline that often goes unnoticed until it leads to more serious problems. Incorporating seated calf raises into your routine can be especially beneficial for those who spend long periods seated due to health or lifestyle factors, offering a manageable and low-impact option to keep the circulatory system active and the muscles responsive. Over time, this simple movement can contribute to greater endurance during daily activities and reduce the risk of complications associated with poor circulation, such as varicose veins or chronic leg fatigue, thereby supporting overall well-being, energy levels, and quality of life as you age. Hold the top position for 2 full seconds, focusing intently on the muscle squeeze and contraction, really feeling the calf muscles engage and tighten with deliberate precision and mindfulness. This moment of pause at the peak of the movement is absolutely crucial because it maximizes the activation of the muscle fibers, which allows you to gain the full benefit of the exercise by recruiting more muscle units and enhancing neuromuscular connection, thus improving coordination and strength simultaneously. During this brief hold, you should feel a powerful yet controlled tension building in your calves, including both the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles, as they work synergistically to maintain the elevated position and stabilize your ankle joint, thereby contributing to better balance and ankle stability. Then very slowly and with deliberate control, lower your heels back down toward the ground, making sure your muscles remain actively engaged throughout the entire eccentric phase of the movement, preventing any sudden drops or loss of control that could compromise form. This lowering portion is often overlooked or rushed, but it is essential for building strength and promoting muscle hypertrophy, because your muscles are actively working against gravity, creating significant tension that stimulates muscle growth more effectively than the concentric lifting phase alone, and also helps to improve tendon resilience and joint health. Scientific studies have demonstrated that emphasizing the eccentric portion of exercises, like calf raises, is especially beneficial for older adults, as it not only improves muscle endurance, but also enhances joint stability and proprioception, which plays a vital role in reducing the risk of falls, a common and serious concern in aging populations that can lead to injuries, fractures, and loss of independence. Aim to perform 3 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions, 5 days a week, allowing yourself brief but sufficient rest periods between sets to maintain proper form, avoid fatigue, and prevent injury, all of which are critical to ensuring the exercise's effectiveness and safety while promoting consistent progress over time. To increase the challenge and continue progressing as your strength improves, you can add resistance by placing a heavy book, a small weighted bag, or even a dumbbell on your thighs, or alternatively, try performing one-leg calf raises to isolate and target each calf muscle independently. This approach helps to correct any muscle imbalances that may exist between your legs, promoting balanced strength and reducing the risk of injury caused by uneven muscle development and asymmetrical posture. This versatile exercise is incredibly convenient and approachable. It can be done while watching TV, sitting comfortably at the dinner table, or even during phone calls, making it simple to integrate seamlessly into your daily routine without the need for special equipment, gym memberships, or complicated movements that might otherwise discourage adherence. Within just a few weeks of consistent practice, many people report noticeable improvements such as reduced ankle swelling, warmer feet due to enhanced blood circulation, and a decrease in the sensation of heaviness or fatigue in their legs. All signs that your cardiovascular health is benefiting alongside muscular strength. Overall, the legs begin to feel more youthful, energized, and mobile, signaling the start of meaningful progress toward better lower body health and functional mobility, which contributes positively to overall quality of life and independence. Next, we'll cover another important exercise called seated marching, which complements the calf raises by engaging different muscle groups, improving coordination, and enhancing cardiovascular health. But before we move on, please take a moment to like and subscribe, because what's coming next is crucial for your fitness journey and overall well-being. By safely and effectively strengthening your hip flexors while seated, you enhance both the quality and safety of your walking outdoors, enabling greater ease, stability, and confidence in daily activity. This approach not only improves your hip mobility, but also contributes to reducing the risk of muscle strains and joint pains that can arise from weak hip muscles. Over time, these targeted exercises help develop more flexible hips, which significantly reduces discomfort or tightness that often limits mobility, particularly in older adults who may experience stiffness from prolonged inactivity or arthritis. As your hip flexors become stronger, your stride naturally becomes more balanced and fluid, which plays a crucial role in lowering the risk of trips and falls, common causes of serious injury among seniors. In addition, enhanced hip strength promotes better posture and spinal alignment by supporting the pelvic region, which can alleviate lower back pain and improve overall body mechanics. Each session of these seated exercises also gently raises your heart rate, contributing to better cardiovascular health and endurance as you build stamina gradually and safely. This holistic improvement in physical function encourages more active engagement in outdoor activities and daily tasks, fostering a sense of independence and well-being. Following this, we shift our focus to an exercise specifically designed to address a prevalent and serious concern among seniors: the fear of falling through seated leg extension. Falls represent the leading cause of injury-related deaths among adults aged 65 and older, with approximately 3 million people treated annually in emergency rooms for fall-related injuries, many of which result in long-term disability or reduced quality of life. One of the primary contributors to falls is quadriceps weakness, as these muscles play a vital role in knee joint stabilization and locking mechanisms critical for standing, walking, and balance. Unfortunately, quadriceps strength tends to decline with age if not actively maintained through exercise. Seated leg extensions are an effective low-impact way to strengthen the quadriceps muscles, thereby helping seniors maintain independence and significantly reduce their risk of fall. Research has demonstrated that seniors who perform this exercise 3 times per week over an 8-week period experience an average increase of 27% in quadriceps strength and a corresponding 41% reduction in near falls, highlighting its efficacy. To perform the exercise correctly, sit fully back in a sturdy chair with good posture, ensuring your feet are flat on the floor and your knees bent at a 90-degree angle. Slowly extend your right leg until it is parallel to the floor, simultaneously flexing your foot toward your shin to engage the ankle stabilizers, which further supports balance. Hold this extended position for 3 to 5 seconds to maximize muscle engagement, then lower your leg slowly over a count of 3 seconds to maintain control and prevent injury. Aim for 10 to 12 repetitions per leg, completing 3 sets in total. As your strength improves, you can increase the hold time or add light ankle weights to further challenge the muscles and promote continued growth. Performing the movements in a controlled manner ensures maximum muscle recruitment, effectively strengthening the knees and legs to enhance stability and mobility. Many seniors report noticeable improvements, such as being able to rise from low chairs without using their hands for support after just 1 month of consistent practice, which reflects improved functional strength. This progress not only boosts confidence, but also plays a critical role in preserving independence, enhancing quality of life, and reducing the likelihood of debilitating falls. Your core muscles are essential for stabilizing your spine during every movement, providing crucial support for your upper body and significantly reducing the risk of injury. These muscles, which include the deep spinal stabilizers, obliques, transversus abdominis, and rectus abdominis, work in harmony to maintain proper posture and alignment, thereby protecting the spine from undue stress. Whether you are reaching for a heavy pot on a high shelf, tying your shoes, looking behind while driving, or standing up from a chair, your core must engage effectively to maintain spinal stability. Failure to do so increases the chance of acute back injuries or chronic pain that can severely impair your quality of life. Research published in the Archives of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation highlights that core weakness is a significant predictor of future back injuries and a decline in functional ability, especially in adults over the age of 70, underscoring the importance of maintaining core strength throughout the aging process. This evidence strongly supports the need for regularly strengthening core muscles to preserve mobility, balance, and independence well into older age. One particularly effective, yet often overlooked exercise for this purpose is the seated torso twist, which specifically targets the rotational core muscles such as the obliques and the deep spinal stabilizers. The seated position provides excellent support for the lower back, minimizing strain and making this exercise particularly suitable for individuals with pre-existing back issues or limited mobility. To perform the seated torso twist, begin by sitting upright on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor and positioned hip-width apart to create a stable base. Cross your arms across your chest or hold a light weight for added resistance, then slowly rotate your upper body to the right as far as is comfortably possible. Hold the position for 2 seconds, then rotate to the left side. It is crucial to keep your hips firmly still throughout the movement to ensure that the spine twists against a stable base, thereby activating the intended core muscles effectively. Visualize the action as if you were wringing out a wet towel. Your lower body remains stationary while your upper body twists, engaging the obliques and spinal stabilizers that are crucial for rotational strength and maintaining spinal health. Aim to complete 15 to 20 twists on each side, performing 3 sets with rest intervals between each set to avoid fatigue. As your strength and endurance improve, you can gradually increase the speed of the twists to incorporate a cardiovascular component, but it is important to maintain controlled, deliberate movements to prevent injury. Studies published in the Journal of Biomechanics demonstrate that rotational core exercises, like the seated torso twist, enhance anticipatory postural adjustments, which are critical for balance and fall prevention, particularly in older adults. Regular practice of seated torso twists improves muscle coordination and spinal stability, making everyday tasks such as dressing, reaching for objects, and turning much easier and safer. Furthermore, this exercise supports the sit-to-stand movement, a fundamental motion vital for independent living and functional fitness in seniors. Safely transitioning from sitting to standing reduces the risk of falls and helps preserve autonomy and overall quality of life. Incorporating seated torso twists into your routine is a practical, accessible, and highly effective way to strengthen your core, protect your spine, and support long-term health, mobility, and independence. A 2023 study conducted by the American College of Sports Medicine meticulously tracked over 2,000 adults aged 75 and older for a period of 12 weeks, revealing significant findings about the benefits of the sit-to-stand exercise. The research demonstrated that participants who performed this exercise between 3 to 5 times weekly experienced a remarkable 38% improvement in their functional independence, a substantial gain that translated into meaningful enhancements in their daily life. This enhancement allowed for better performance of essential daily activities, such as standing up from a seated position without assistance, climbing stairs with increased safety and confidence, and moving around the home or community more freely and comfortably. Importantly, the study also identified a strong predictive correlation between the ability to complete 8 sit-to-stands within 30 seconds and future mobility outcomes. Those who could not complete this benchmark were found to be 5 times more likely to require assisted living, in-home caregiving, or other supportive care services within the subsequent 2 years, underscoring the exercise's value not only as a preventative measure, but also as a key clinical indicator of declining physical function and independence. To perform the sit-to-stand exercise properly and maximize its benefits, one should sit near the front edge of a sturdy chair with feet firmly flat on the floor and slightly turned outward for better balance and stability. Engage the core muscles by leaning the chest forward while maintaining a neutral spine to protect the lower back from strain, then rise to a standing position by pressing down through the heels over a controlled 2 to 3 seconds, deliberately avoiding the use of momentum or pushing off with the hands to ensure muscle activation. After briefly holding the standing position to stabilize posture and balance, lower yourself slowly back down over another 2 to 3 seconds, consciously engaging the quadriceps, gluteal muscles, hamstrings, and core to support joint stability and coordination throughout the movement. This carefully controlled motion activates more muscle groups simultaneously than any other chair-based exercise, resulting in a comprehensive workout that directly improves functional ability, muscular strength, endurance, and overall physical resilience. For beginners, it is recommended to start with 3 sets of 5 repetitions, gradually increasing to 10 to 15 repetitions as muscle strength, endurance, and confidence improve. To make the exercise more accessible, especially for those with limited strength, balance challenges, or joint pain, placing a cushion or padded seat on the chair can help ease the motion by providing additional support and comfort, reducing pressure on the hips and knees. To increase the challenge and build greater muscle capacity and stability, individuals can hold light weights, such as dumbbells in their hands, or pause briefly during the lowering phase to intensify muscle engagement and improve control. Dr. Jonathan Bean, a renowned expert from Harvard Medical School, has described the sit-to-stand exercise as the most clinically relevant and effective movement for maintaining independence and mobility in older adults, emphasizing its critical role in fall prevention, injury reduction, and quality of life preservation. Given the compelling evidence supporting its numerous physical, functional, and psychological benefits, incorporating the sit-to-stand exercise into a daily routine is highly advisable for older adults and those recovering from injury alike, as doing so will pay dividends in the form of improved mobility, greater autonomy, reduced healthcare needs, and enhanced overall well-being well into later years. Your future self will undoubtedly thank you for the commitment to maintaining physical function, independence, and confidence through this simple yet profoundly impactful exercise. Seated calf raises act like a second heart by getting your blood flowing, while seated marching strengthens your heart and loosens your hips. Leg extensions help build knee stability, reducing the risk of serious falls, and torso twists protect your spine by strengthening your core, keeping you safe. The sit-to-stand exercise is crucial for maintaining your independence for years to come. You don't have to do all 5 exercises in one session. Start with 1 or 2 and add more as your confidence and strength grow. The key is simply to start. Every day you practice these exercises is a step toward a stronger, safer, and more independent future. If this video was helpful, or you think it could benefit someone you care about, please hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video like this. We release new content every week designed to help you live your healthiest, strongest, and most independent life. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate every one of you, and I'll see you in the next video.